How's it going, guys? Welcome back. It's Keith. This is a unboxing of the Nissan 280Z Fairlady T-bar roof. This unboxing is for Mike. Sorry lads, the dog is at the knocking over a couple of paint cans. Look down here now, look! Sniffling around as usual, being nosy. Yeah, this is a newly released kit from 1981. It says on the side it's the original kit itself. I think they just added 1981 Tamiya, made in Japan, and then it was updated. It says here with Michelin Group 2021. So it was re-released just recently again for us, and for the guys over in the US, will probably be a little delayed on it, but it will be there because Mike has ordered anyway. So I'll leave everything in the plastic. I was just gonna say it's the T-bar body, nice body. As I expected with the hood, you don't have to cut out the whole hood. There's only 4 tabs. It's like one in each corner. The top 2 corners. Actually one in the middle I think there is as well on each side. And one down the centre. It's only a couple of tabs you have to clip. Because then they give you like little hood latch type of thing to glue on, to cement on, and also like the hinges type deal, but they're a flat hinge because they slide into under the window frame, the way it looks on the instructions. But I'm opening the sprue that Mike is more interested in, just to see what way the engine and all it is on this kit. So first of all, there's the back parcel. Wait, the back parcel shelf is there. I'm not gonna get the round brighter. Probably too bright now, is it? So as you can see there, Mike, it's the seats, and anybody else that's interested, it's 240 or 280Z seats, the gearbox, the battery, the back of the fan and radiator, the front of the radiator that clips into that. The radiator fan is on the back of it. There's the dash. It's right hand drive, very similar, as I said, to the 240Z you could use in its place. As you get the 3 clocks on the instrument panel on the 240Z, so you could actually just use a left hand drive out of that, and there wouldn't be any problem. There wouldn't be much of a difference. It still fit good and look good. Up the top here, Mike, where my hand is, that's the engine bay, this piece here. You can see the molded in. That's where the spark plugs go, or the coil pack even has the little heads on it that you drill out for the wires. A couple of pipes here and there, and the bottom of the engine. Now there's no oil pan because the oil pan is moulded into the chassis. So that's the underneath of the engine bay. The mirrors, the shocks, the battery, radiator, piping, steering wheel, parcel shelf, control arms, I think. That's what they look like. Anyway, them 2 little ones upside the steering wheel. It's the black bumpers down the bottom there. The black exhaust pipe. The little exhaust you get with it, the silver tip is too small. I'm gonna use the back barrel off a 240, like with the sports exhaust that came with one of my 240s. I'll use one of them, the muffler and the tip, like, because it's a lot bigger. I actually have a muffler and a tip a couple of them that comes in the figure garage kit that I have there, with 5 different drivers from Fujimi and a modelling, a female supermodel like to model off the car like. But there, as you can see, is the mounted in oil pan. So everything is built into that, and that's where your gearbox gets slotted into, obviously, as you can see there now. So there's not a gearbox moulded in, because the gearbox is on the parts 3. You get door cards to detail, handbrake, gear stick, manual gear stick, more pipes, other types of mirrors if you go with the ones that go on the side of the doors, and rear view mirror. That's that for that screw. There's not very it's not much parts in it now, it's just updated parts. Little headlight bezels, they're the chrome beside the wheel. The wheels aren't too bad, the R280Z wheels, they look good. Where you'd have to paint them black on other kits, it's actually hollowed out to see through. I think Sean on his 240Z had to drill out some. Where Sean had to drill out on his 240, you don't have to do that on these. They're already drilled out. If you can see my finger behind the wheel, through the spokes. Yeah, that's the back light plate from that gets mounted on the inside of the body. There's the chrome bumpers. Again, the headlight bezels, better look at them. The bumpers again, bit of a glare because it's a bit shiny now. Nice little set, small tyres to go with the small wheels. They're not like normal Tamiya wheels. You have a bar for the back axle for the rear wheels, and you have the little rivets, the rivet screws for the front wheels. You can see them there with the back axle. The back axle is black, and the rivets are silver. Then a few, about 8 polycaps, 2 for each wheel. He said, I don't know, that there was chrome plating. Oh, like little badging, the chrome badging. It says that they're inside, but they're not inside mine. I haven't gotten them. I don't know where they are. It says they come with it. Now I have the decals here. I'll actually open them just to double check in case they're behind the masking for the T-top. Unless that's what they're on about, them pinstripes there, because he said the chrome pinstripe plating, and the decals look real like stickers, they look real thick. So unless they're at the experimenting with a new decal for the newer kits, I don't know how they'll hold up, but they look very thick. That could be good. Then again, it might be a pain trying to install them. Yeah, there's nothing else, only the window masking. I'll show you the window masking for the T-top. They did say there was chrome plating for the mirrors and the emblems, but I haven't, there's none in here. None that I've seen. Also, that strut bar is actually what I mentioned yesterday. That is not a strut. Wait, I'll show you. That's not a strut bar for the front, what I thought it was. That's a strut bar for the back, for behind the parcel shelf. So there's the valve cover with the intake and all on the mic, and there's the little driver. He's in a race suit with a harness on him. It has a harness moulded on him, if you can see. But in the picture he's in normal clothes. in the picture on the box, like a red jumper, like polo neck type thing, but in this he has a race jacket, a race suit, all in one suit. You can see there's the intake as well, and there's his head. So he's not wearing a race helmet or anything like that. He has got gloves on as well, and in the picture he hasn't. So he has gloves on and a race suit. Maybe it was easier for them to mould it that way. The Regis have lifted print on them, so you don't have to stick a decal on them. You can paint them whatever colour you want, and the Regis, the lettering is already lifted, if you get me. The way the Tamiya sign is on the sprue. So yeah, that's the 280Z, Mike. That's everything, and there's a lot of parts. Look, not a lot of parts, a lot of steps in the booklet, and there's not even that many parts. I'll show you now. There's the clear parts that are left. Again, they're just another sprue you don't really need to see. You can see the T-top there, the backlights, headlights, indicators. Side windows, back window and front window are one piece. So the 280Z T-bar roof. So you flip it out once, you get this picture of where you cut the hood and all. Now that is all the way up to step 18. So you have step 1. One, two, three. Flip the page again. You have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. 12, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 steps, 9 pages, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues, the body and the tires. So you get 5 sprues, the body and the tires, and it's 9 pages long with 18 steps. So Mike, I hope that helps you, buddy. If you have to use a 240Z and one of your spare ones that you have there, you'll be able to throw one of them into it and it'll fit it. It should fit it perfectly, actually, because there is, I actually did have a 240Z down a minute ago looking at it. The orange one, the PS30Z, the one that I sent you the Nissan engine out, bro. So anyway, just a little quick recap. There's that EMX twin turbo V8 engine that I printed. I ran out of resin without me knowing, and I put a bit of filler. I still have to put a little bit more before I sand it smooth again. But there's the engine. Little V8 twin turbo. Oil pan, belts, turbos, downpipes, 2 little side pipes, as you can see. It says EMX on the valve covers. The intake then is where it printed to say the middle, and then stopped printing because I had nothing to print. The resin the resin was actually over in the four corners and there was nothing left in the middle. So yeah, it sort of left an empty hole, so I filled it in with plastic filler. So that's for the V8 guys out there. I hope you can see that. It's a cool little engine. I'll rescale it a little bit more and I'll do it again. But I have to, last night I was doing a 1/24 scale motorbike, the same as the one that I got, the Super Hornet, that I bought a resin figure with on his bike. As you can see, that's the engine block, and the headers of the exhauster there, you can notice them in the middle of the print. The two wheels weren't supported enough. You can see the brake discs on the bottom there was starting to print. So when I realised that it was failing, I stopped it. It was a 5-hour long print. It took 2 hours to get to that before I realised it was failing. So yeah, it only started failing since I mixed the two resins. Now it still gives you proper prints, but I'd rather print with the water wash now because it doesn't, no flaws with it at all. It just works perfect. You can use the minimum weight supports. So yeah, Mike, hope that helps you, buddy. Guys, thanks for watching, appreciate it. Thanks for watching the two videos. If you didn't subscribe, please like and subscribe. Help more to build the channel. I did reach 600. I'm looking forward to getting to the 1,000 because it'll take 3 years to get to the 600. Yeah, sounds. I hope you're looking forward actually to the GT group build this year in August. So the last day of August, GT1, GT3, and then any street GT car from Tamiya can be entered. Not like the GT Castrol Supra, the GT4 Celica. I ain't like that because I know a few of the other kits are a bit pricey. Not everybody can pick up all the GT3s and the GT1 kits because they're all like 60 quid each, and they're, especially when you use by them in bulk, so you'd be spending a lot more money. The price goes right up. But anyway, thanks for watching again. I'll let you go. I'm just rambling now. Have a good day, stay safe, keep building on. Keep out. Bye bye.